welcome back. We're running on time. Okay, we're cooking Sunday dinner, but we're finishing up Sunday dinner. And I have some ribs in the oven, one pot ground beef and potatoes, and I did make a video for this. Let me get some more. Yes, I made a video where I made this. I gotta work on editing it. I'm gonna try to get back in the editing studio. Okay, and like I said, I got some ribs in the oven. We got our, this is already done. We're gonna put it into our serving dish, top it with some cheese, and put some cheese on top. Let it sit, finish it in the oven, and then we're gonna clean this pan out and make broccoli. And we also gotta sauce our ribs. Yeah, we're making a little bit of everything, a little bit of everything. Guests are on the way. I need to hurry up. I have some pork ribs, some beef ribs in the oven. I'm gonna take those out and sauce them. Y'all hit the like button, support the channel. Let's keep the stove warm, keep the stove warm. Let me see. These are not light. I feel like this is not reaching for. Oh, here we go. Hey, lady girl, I've been running behind today, taking my time. I was like, let me hurry up. Okay, so Ava had her competition yesterday, and it went really, really good. And so that's why I'm tired. And I did somebody's hair earlier today. Okay, we got one pot ground beef and potatoes. Already cooked this. I made a video. Gotta edit it. I'm always going live and cooking, and I realize that I don't have a lot of like pre-recorded cooking content. These are the pork ribs and this is the beef. These have been in the oven for like 2 hours. We're gonna put some sauce on them. Then put it back into the oven. But shout out to everybody in the building. We got one pot ground beef and potatoes, pork ribs, beef ribs, and I'm making some broccoli. And my sister is gonna bring over some cornbread, lady. She's bringing over cornbread, lady, because we know how unhappy you were with us. So we got cornbread on the menu today. These have been here for like 2 hours. They are very, very tender. I put some Cajun seasoning on there. I owe you guys so many recipes. I have not forgotten. I just have had a busy weekend. But I know I owe y'all a lot of recipes. And I'm running behind, so I might not be able to read all the comments. But y'all, there's this thing called the replay button that I do be doing. How's everybody's day? Okay, ladies that love broccoli, what is the broccoli going with? Oh, my sister's bringing over fried chicken. And she has some cornbread. So it's gonna be kind of like last Sunday if you guys were here. We kind of did like a potluck style where everyone brought something. Hey Angela, how are you doing? Okay, so I got the pork ribs, beef ribs. I have my one pot ground beef and potatoes. I had some potatoes that I needed to use up. And so this is what I came up with, a one pot ground beef and potatoes. And I recorded a video where I made this dish. I am going to edit it And one day it's gonna be get out to you guys. But I got a lot going on. And then we're gonna put some barbecue sauce. I have Sweet Baby Ray's here. Sometimes I make barbecue sauce, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't want to work that hard today, and I'm tired from yesterday. Ava had her state competition. Y'all, she got 4 medals at yesterday's competition. So that's gonna bring her total up to 22 medals. Isn't that crazy at 7 years old? 22 medals. Oh, I was like, I have a paintbrush that's over here. Okay, get one of these, good investment. If you don't have one, it's okay. You can use the back of a spoon. But if you're a true foodie, you're gonna want a paintbrush. And hey, Kelly, how are you guys doing? Are you guys ready for the new week? Okay, I'm just moving slow today. So I got here late, but I did start the food before you guys got here. So the food is not late. I'm late. So what I like to do, I'll put a little bit of sauce on the ribs. I'll put it back in the oven. I'll take it out. And then I'll put some more sauce on there. And what I'm doing is I'm like really building those layers of sauce so that the sauce can get like sticky. Okay, gonna put that back in there. Like that. And we're gonna take a look at our beef ribs. I don't really care for beef ribs, I'll be honest with you guys. But I have an uncle who absolutely does not eat pork. And what I'm going to do to make sure I don't cross-contaminate, I'm going to get a separate tongue and a separate plate. And I was going to put sauce on here. I might not put sauce on these. I might just leave these as is. So look at that. This is why I don't like beef ribs. Because I feel like you don't be getting that much meat on there. Look at that. The beef rib there. I'm making a little bit of everything, Kelly. I got beef ribs, pork ribs, 1 pot ground beef, and potato. My sister's gonna bring, and I'm making some broccoli. And my sister's gonna bring over a couple of dishes too. She has fried chicken. I think she said honey butter cornbread. But y'all hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. Okay. I'm debating whether I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on these. I think I will. I'm just gonna put barbecue sauce on it. This one. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Okay, let me get my shirt. Let me pull it down. Pull my shirt down. And then we're going to put this back in the oven. Let the barbecue sauce cook. I don't want to use that brush because it has pork on it. So I'm going to get the back of a spoon like I was telling y'all about, and I'm going to spread the sauce around. Here are the barbecue beef ribs. Put those back in the oven. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to put this one pot ground beef and potatoes in a serving dish so it can free up the stove. And this is done. I've tasted it. It tasted delicious, and I'm not just saying that because I made it. It's really good. And I'll make sure I put all the recipes in down below. So we're going to get this plated up. I'm going to put it in here. Let me clean the stove off. See, I'm going to close this window. See, it's getting dark outside. Then be careful during this process. I knew I was gonna drop something. I knew it. My cabinet's open. Hold on. I dropped a pair of tongs. And when you immediately drop something, you want to think about, hey, if I reach down and grab it, I gotta wash my hands. So what I'm gonna do, the tongue that I dropped, I'm gonna wait until I get this plated up. Then I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna wash my hands and the tongue at the same time. Cheese on top. Do a little bit of cheese on top. Or what? Let me see. A little bit closer, y'all, so y'all can see what's going on here. So we're gonna put a little bit of cheese. This is our one pot ground beef and potatoes. We're going to put this in the oven and let this melt. And if you want to, you can put more cheese on here. There is, turn the water off, one pot ground beef and potatoes. We're going to put a little bit of cheese on top. There is cheese inside, and there's also creamed cheese. So, we'll put a little bit of. Then we're going to put this in the oven. This is ready to go. And then we're not going to cover it because we're just going to melt the cheese on top in the oven. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to wash this pan out and then we're going to start on the broccoli. And as I said, when I was a child, I grew up eating soul food, barbecue, pig feet, and fresh barbecue neck bones with potato salad and collard green. You know what? That reminds me of the holidays. That's a good meal. And my mom would always make pig feet. I did not like it though. And when she would cook it, I would be so mad. Because I didn't like it. Okay, grab that tongue. But yeah, when she would make pig feet, I would be so mad because I didn't like it. And I was like, ugh. And she would always do boiled chicken and rice. That was our go-to dish also. Okay, we're gonna get our pan hot for our broccoli. Got on, get that heated up. How y'all doing out here? How y'all doing? Y'all ready for the week? Okay, scroll up, make sure I'm on the comments. And this is the broccoli that we're going to be cooking. We're going to be making frozen broccoli today. Something simple. This is a potluck style dinner, and so everybody's bringing a little something. So I was like, let me just make some ribs. The one pot ground beef and potatoes, I had to make that anyway just because I had the ingredients in the fridge that had to be used up. I did make a video for that I'm gonna edit one day. I can't even say soon because I don't even know. I have so many videos that I need to edit, so I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. But that video will be coming one day. Okay, so we put a little bit of olive oil in there. We're gonna open this up and we're gonna put some broccoli in there. A lot of people feel some type of way about frozen veggies. Fresh is better, but if sometimes you don't always have fresh vegetables because they do go bad pretty quickly, but you may have frozen vegetables in the freezer. And honestly, when they pick the vegetables, that's when they freeze it at its best quality. So a lot of people think frozen vegetables are bad, but they're not. And, you know, if you have a family and if you're someone that's eating on a budget, frozen vegetables is perfect. Let me make sure my hair is not jacked up. Frozen vegetables is perfect. So you can be like, oh, I got them in the freezer. You know, you never know. Never know. Never know. And I know my family, they don't really eat vegetables like that, or that, in my opinion, because there's been Sundays where I've made a salad and nobody will eat it. So this is enough for us. Sometimes what I'll do, I'll put a little bit of water in here and put the lid on it so it can cook a little bit faster. Because of time, I'm going to do it this way. Angela said, I buy a lot of frozen and canned veggies. I can't eat up the fresh veggies fast enough, so a lot gets wasted. That's exactly why I invest in frozen veggies, because I don't like when my vegetables or fruit goes bad, because it's like Angela said, I'm not eating it fast enough. So to prevent wasting your money, you can buy frozen. And another thing I recognize is like when you're throwing together a last minute meal, it's nice having those frozen veggies. Because you'll be like, oh, I didn't know I even had these. And that's the nice part. You'll be like, oh, I didn't know I even had frozen or any veggies. You'll be thinking you ain't got none. Okay, we're going to put the lid back on here. And we're going to let this baby cook. And here. So when I'm having Sunday dinner and I have a lot of food and people are coming over, what I'll do is I'll put a paper towel, not paper towel, I'll put like a towel on the counter just so that we could put food on it without me having to worry about it like melting the counter or anything like that. And we're going to keep this really simple, just salt and pepper on our broccoli. Salt and black pepper. I'll probably put a little bit of Mrs. Dash or garlic in here. We'll see. So that's heating up. I'm turning it up a little bit. Okay, so when you open the oven, step back and let all the smoke and stuff come out of the oven so that you don't burn yourself. And this is our 1-pot ground beef and potatoes with a lot of cheese on there. We have our beef short ribs. There, I'm gonna have to fold that up. That's hot, hot. And I'm gonna show y'all the pork ribs. The beef ribs actually look like they don't need any more barbecue sauce. They look pretty good. Let me bring out a little bit more. These are the beef ribs. Look at that. Looks delicious. Let me make sure it doesn't spill into the camera. Okay. Ooh, got a lot of food here. These are the pork ones. Yeah, these are the pork. I'm gonna put more barbecue sauce on the pork ribs and put them back in the oven. Let's see. And in the summer, once a year, I buy a lot of corn on the cob from the farmer's market, cook it and freeze it so I can have it through the holiday season. One of the first videos I did when I started going live was I actually blanched broccoli and I froze it like what Angela's talking about because I had too much broccoli and I didn't want it to go bad. And I will attach that video to this description so that anybody that's watching this on the replay can, cut blanched broccoli. And I also have that, it's a live video on my page about how to blanch broccoli. And this is when I first started going live, so the video is not very long. My first live stream that I did was literally 17 minutes. Now we be up here forever. Forever, ever. So I put some more barbecue sauce on there. We're gonna put that back in the oven. Put a little bit of salt in there, some black pepper. Garlic. Y'all know I love garlic. You can put fresh garlic in here or jar garlic if you have it. Those work well too. Dish right here. Let me see if that's still hot. Ooh, that's still hot. I mean, okay, let me put these out the way. Okay, now I'm gonna taste one of the pieces of broccoli just to make sure it's good. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are cooking on a Sunday. And my family is bringing over some dishes as well. And I'm just finishing up the dishes I gotta make. I have some beef ribs over there, and then my one pot ground beef and potatoes. We got some pork ribs, and we're finishing up dinner. So I'm gonna try a piece of this broccoli. We finna see what it's hitting for. Angela's so so correct, and that's what I was saying. When you have to make a last minute meal and you look in the freezer and you have those veggies, it is very helpful. She said frozen vegetables are convenient and you can use a little at a time, which is great if it's only one or two people eating. And they don't go bad. Broccoli, so I'm gonna move it to this plate. I kind of wanna. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, food gang. I want to make all my food, clean all the dishes, and be done. And just wait on the guests to get here. And like I said, we're doing a potluck style. Everybody's bringing a little something, something, something. So I want to do my part, be done, and go sit down. We got broccoli. We're gonna put the juice in there. We got our broccoli here. We got our broccoli here. I'm gonna pull the ribs out and I'm gonna give y'all a closer view. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. Let me close the window before I make my food cold. Pork ribs. So we got a little bit of everything. We got pork ribs here. We got a little bit closer. Pork ribs right here. Broccoli. Broccoli, pork ribs, one pot ground beef and potatoes, and then we have the barbecue beef short ribs in the back. So we are going to be eating good. And I'm gonna leave these out in case anybody wants to put this on top of the food. You can. Turn this oven off because it's hot up in here. It's hot up in here. Oh, I know what my sister's bringing. Okay, now it all came back to me. I remember what she said. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so I got some hot sauce, barbecue sauce, got some salt, because you know, people might want to put more salt in their food. Okay, my sister said she was bringing fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and honey butter cornbread. Okay, it all came back, y'all. And Angela said I started doing Weight Watchers. They added more 0 point foods in the last 20 years to fill up on like popcorn, fat-free cottage cheese, every kind of bean, and lean meats. Well, let us know how it goes. So, potluck style dinner. I did my part. Got two meats here. We got the, let me not get this in the barbecue sauce. I got two meats here. Barbecue ribs, and I got beef as well. This because my uncle absolutely does not do pork. So I got the pork ribs, beef, barbecue short ribs, broccoli here, one pot ground beef and potatoes, and there's plenty of cheese in here. My bad, y'all. I was getting a call. My bad, y'all. But Angela, that is great. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Why don't you don't know where? But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, that's it, y'all. When my family gets here, I will definitely come back and share with y'all everything, or I'll get a good picture, depending on that. But yeah, that's everything. Sunday dinner. My sister's bringing fried chicken, mac and cheese, honey butter cornbread, and whatever else they come up with. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Okay. But this is Sunday dinner. We got a lot going on. What did I miss? Zach, what's up? Okay. Hey, Kelly, how are you doing? Again, Kelly said it looks so good. Broccoli, barbecue pork ribs, barbecue short ribs, one pot ground beef and potatoes. Thank you so much, Zach. And Andrew said, thanks for watching, everyone. If you are still here, join the live later on this evening to see the entire Sunday potluck with the chef's family. Yes, we are gonna do another live stream. Um, that's the plan, y'all. Now, if something happened, we ain't, but that's the plan. So far, is for us to do another live stream with the entire meal. The family will be here. We're gonna be eating and talking like we normally do on Sundays. This Sunday is a little bit different though, because let me tell y'all about it. I almost got out of here. Let me turn the music down. I almost got out of here without telling y'all what we're celebrating. Okay. Ava had her state final yesterday. She did amazing. She won 4 medals. She is for the state of Alaska. She's level 2 all around. She got 3rd place in that for the Alaska State gymnastics meet, pretty much all around level 2. That's Ava. So she did really great. And you know what's crazy? She wants to do even better. Instead of 4 medals, she wants 5. So that's going to bring her total medal count to 22 medals. And that was her last meet for this competitive season. So we are officially done with competitive gymnastics. It starts back up with the competition season in October, but we're happy to have a couple of months off. Ava did a great job, and she had fun. I feel like sometimes sports can get stressful, but it's important to have fun and like what you do. Because if you don't like what you do, you ain't gonna do it no more. You're not gonna want to do it no more. But she had so much fun. She did great. It was amazing. We are celebrating, and Ava's birthday is coming up soon, and she'll be turning 8, and we're gonna have a skating party. So, lots to celebrate here. Ava did great. She had a great season. Yesterday was the state meet for Alaska. She got 3rd place all around out of all the level 2s in the state. That is wild. That's crazy. But I just wanted to show you guys what I'm cooking for Sunday dinner. And I wanted to check in with y'all. And Angela said, Ava is an inspiration to everyone. And that is exactly why I started her YouTube channel, Ava's Playtime. Because when Ava was younger, I saw... Sorry, y'all. I'm getting a phone call. When Ava was little, I saw that she was a very amazing person. And also that she could help a lot of people and motivate a lot of people by just being herself, by being so determined. And I'm glad the YouTube channel, I believe, is like 2 years old. Yeah, I just turned 2 officially. I think mine will turn 2 years old in July or June. But Ava's Playtime turned 2 years old in January. I started that channel because I just saw how amazing she was. And, when I was younger, a lot of kids could not even afford gymnastics. So I never even knew anybody who did gymnastics when I was younger because no one could afford it. So the fact that she's able to do gymnastics at all, I was like, this is amazing. And also, she can teach other kids so many other skills as far as gymnastics goes, having manners. Just, she can teach kids, and she actually wanted to be a YouTuber first. And so I learned how to make videos so that I could help her with her channel. And I loved it. I created 907. Here we are with amazing food. We're cooking all the time and we're always in the kitchen. Bubba said, you got a buffet going on, a little something, something like that. Okay, this is how you know a person can cook. When they're able to make really good food and the kitchen is not super dirty. I'm going to show you guys the amount of dishes I have. And this is because look, those are my dishes and I just made all this food. That's amazing if you ask me. Like, that is good. This is what prepping can do. I always tell y'all about prepping. So I put my ribs in the oven. I cleaned up, started this. I made a video. I'm going to edit it and I'm going to share it with you guys. A pre-recorded video. Washed dishes, hopped on live, finished up dinner, and those are my dishes. I'm proud of myself because it is so hard to cook and not have a messy kitchen. Angela, so correct. Ava has a lot of self-discipline and everyone needs that. And you know what? When I give kids something and they don't say thank you or please, I like just the basic manners is so important. And I feel like we do that over there on Ava's Playtime. We have fun and we teach valuable lessons. And her journey with gymnastics is one that we're going to share with everyone. Um, yeah, we're gonna eat good. We're gonna get ready for the week. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more amazing recipes. We are always in the kitchen cooking all the time. So, yeah, y'all come back now. Trying to get my face up in here. Trying to get my face up in here. Okay, we cooked. I'm gonna clean up. My phone's been ringing off the hook for the last like 20 minutes. I'll go live again tonight. Show y'all the complete finished product, not just what I made. Thank everybody for tuning in. I'm your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. Shout out to the moderators, the members, and if you missed our mukbang from yesterday, man, I can't even believe it was just yesterday. If you missed our mukbang, go check it out. We have done several mukbangs, really great. Definitely gotta check them out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this video, and leave a comment down below after this video ends and let me know if you would eat this food. Let me know. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.